All right, so the cameras are rolling. So happy Cinco de Mayo, Micah. What's your favorite taco place, man?
Me personally?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You're going to laugh because actually it's taco trucks. And that's where we do. The one, actually, the Guadalajara, the restaurant's right around the corner from me.
Yeah.
They have a great little cocineria, but there's always a taco truck outside of there. I can't think of the name of it, but that's very good. But a good, guaranteed one is the one halfway down West Street there. I forget what it's called, but it's on the way to the freeway there.
Yeah.
It's just right there. It's a permanent location now.
Really? It's a brick and mortar?
It's just the best.
So Taco San Marcos.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay, so they have a brick and mortar that they just opened up a couple of days ago, as a matter of fact, at the AM/PM there on Plaza in Visalia. So I ran in there. It used to be a Burger King.
Right.
It still says Burger King on one of the tables, and which is fine. And I just grabbed a couple of tacos, just a couple of carne asada tacos. They were great.
Can I get fries with that asada? No, I'm sorry, sir. We don't have those anymore.
I was on the run. And but other great places, I mean, Pablo's is great. El Rosal.
Oh, you know what?
El Tarasco.
My wife would tell you that Pablo has the very best, and I can't think what they're called now, the sizzling ones.
Oh, fajitas?
Oh, the best.
My wife would tell you that he's got the best wet green burritos. Yeah,
it's all good over there.
She gets big, giant carne asada burritos there. El Rosal is great. El Tarasco is wonderful as well. They just opened back up downtown too. Who am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Alejandro's?
Yeah.
Alejandro's, yes.
Yes.
And we ate there once since they've been open. It's beautiful in there now.
Let me just tell you, if you're looking for good tacos, you can find them. They're everywhere.
Javi's got great tacos. And then, like you said, all the trucks are. Most of the trucks, I haven't had a bad taco truck taco. I don't know about you.
Me neither.
Ooh, man, that's so good. Happy Cinco de Mayo. We're recording this on Cinco de Mayo, by the way.
So the Met Gala just happened.
Oh, God.
And the theme was Life is Art, I think. And you should have seen some of the get-ups. These
Kardashians, I was watching them yesterday. I don't get it. I don't get it, man.
I'm not into fashion per se. I don't reject it out of hand. Mostly I just can't afford it. But
right, I don't get it.
What were some of them wearing? Cardi B. What the hell was she wearing?
Yeah. And the Kardashians, man, I tell you, Kendall looked probably the best out of all of them, but
Queen Bee looked pretty good.
She did. She looked very elegant.
Beyonce.
Sabrina Carpenter looked elegant.
Yes. I don't think you can lose with elegance.
You cannot. You cannot, because Sabrina went with like a 40s type of look and thing, but it was modern too. I have no idea what I'm talking about because look at me. I'm wearing jeans and a shirt. No. No,
and I'm 68, and half the time I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt, which, as I like to joke at church, I'm over 65. They give them to us when we hit 65, so that's why we wear them.
Y'all should be happy we're wearing clothes. We're so old, but I thought it was good. Also, Madonna was there, and she was wearing some type of thing on her head, like a ship of some sort.
What is?
I don't know. I just don't get those Met Gala things, and I'm not meant to because I have no idea about anything about fashion. I never claimed to have any notion of fashion. Like I said, look at me. I'm barely put together here.
Well, actually, that's the theme of the Met Gala. Look at me. It's the celebrity we're cool club.
Yeah. Interesting.
To me, I think.
Yeah, it's interesting. If you get a chance, peruse it on YouTube because there's some interesting stuff there. That's all I can tell you because I have no idea how to define it all.
Okay, so some of the weird looks brings me, believe it or not, to the Marinelli Brothers Circus, which our family just went to and really enjoyed.
Yeah,
but
Tulare outlets.
Can I just say, a lot of ass out at the circus.
Yeah,
and the performers.
Really?
I mean, there's a lot of cheek. And my daughter turned to me one time and looked at me and was a little upset, like, Aiden's seeing this, and turned to me and said, "That girl has a Brazilian, I know." And I'm like, oh, that's not good.
Wow.
But the show was good.
Okay.
We really enjoyed it. And my grandson got his face painted, and
he don't know. He don't care.
He was a tiger. He didn't.
He don't know. He don't care. He got his face painted. He had the best time, I bet. I saw pictures with him as a tiger, and he had the biggest smile.
Oh, it was a good
time.
And I don't know why it's become a staple, but it's a cool staple. The Globe of death. The two motorcyclists.
Oh, yeah, did they do that?
And a gal in there staying out of their way.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! So they brought some. Did they bring somebody out of the audience, or is it somebody that was?
Oh no,
works for him.
No, that'd be a good way to. That's a lawsuit right there.
Liability these days.
No, she has to know which way to jig and to jog.
You, and that's what it sounded like too, right? Except a lot louder.
Very louder.
You.
When I saw the circle, I'm like, listen for motorcycles. Boom, then went outside. I'm like, yeah. Sean was like, let's go.
Bring the motorcycles out. Let's go, baby. Oh, that's great. But it was a good time, right?
Oh, it was a great time, and he had as much fun there as we did at the Monster Trucks the day before, because we went Sunday to the
Monster
circus.
X tour.
And Monster X was there, and it's still a legit tour. I mean, they don't have 49 monster trucks out there, but they did have 6 really cool ones, and one of the drivers, my friend, was 11 years old and had a little, like, quarter size of the other monster trucks,
mini monster
truck. And he was out there, and it was funny because of the way they were talking. He goes, yeah, that's whatever his name is, and he's the biggest trash talker out here, and blah, 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 blah.
And he rolls around in his mini monster truck.
But he was good. He did some of the jumps and crazy stuff that the big guys did.
Yeah.
And it was a legit show for whatever it's worth. If you're into monster trucks and Monster X is in your town, check it out. It was outside and hot, but that wasn't their fault. It was a good show. It was well administered. One thing that really impressed me, especially after some of the crashes at races and things in the past 15, 20 years, they really do pay a lot of attention to safety. One of the things I saw was the one guy, the safety official, he's kind of walking around.
Yep.
He has in his hand a pad with buttons on it, and they proved how it works. He can disable any of the trucks. Push the button and it's off.
Wow.
And it doesn't ding, 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 ding. It's off. It's dead.
Wow.
No more power.
Wow.
And it just kills all the electricity, which no spark, no fire. And I mean, it's just, I was thinking, that's what you'd need, because if the fire broke out quick, you'd want it off.
So he was walking around with like an iPad or something?
He's just standing there with it in his hand.
Wow.
And it was really, really cool, especially if you got an 11-year-old truck driver out there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, especially that. Well, yeah, because, I mean, if something catches on fire, they got to get them out safely. There's a crowd of live people, all of a sudden getting their phones out and all that, and you know how things work today. If you get your phone out and it's on TikTok in 5 minutes, YouTube in 5 minutes, and 3 minutes on Facebook. So,
hey, big congratulations to all of the local special adults who participated in Special Olympics. It was very exciting. I was at the Tulare one was it a Friday or two ago? Yes.
Yeah.
And very, very exciting. My son Sean did really well. But what that means is, yes, they got to participate, but that means the big Special Olympic track finals are coming up. And if you're not aware of this is so cool for these guys. What they literally do is they pick a contingent of about 20 or so athletes, and these guys and gals guys in this dorm and girls in this dorm, they literally go to Santa Clara University, by the way, stay in the dorms. So cool. They feel like such movie stars. Yep. And then at one of the local high schools, they perform. And so so we dropped Sean off Friday evening at the
dorm.
I want to call it it's not the Holiday Inn anymore. It is the
the Wyndham?
Wyndham. We drop them off at the Wyndham where the big bus is waiting and everybody in the contingent, and off they go.
Yeah.
And then Mama and I jump in our car and we go head to the motel room we have set aside.
Follow the bus up, basically.
So then we show up Saturday morning wherever the thing is, do the thing, then we have dinner that night, and blah, blah, blah. But so exciting to watch these guys. Man, it's even better than a Miracle League game, being at it and watching them perform.
That's awesome.
Sean is so hoping he's going to get picked in the contingent.
I started to say, is he in the finals?
Well, we don't know.
Okay.
They haven't picked it. They have to be fair, and you can only take so many, and they all understand that, and it is what it is, and you can't pitch a fit. We're hopeful, and we'll see what happens. Right. We just have to survive the pizza party this Thursday for the wonderful Special Olympics that just happened, and that's going to be really exciting.
Oh, that's cool.
Good luck to all the athletes, and way to go for being out there.
It's a Teacher Appreciation Week. I just saw this yesterday. So if your kid – at most schools, I know locally in Visalia, there's stuff going on every day. But if your kid doesn't say anything or bring anything home – they can write a message to their teacher, because most of the kids love their teachers. Some don't, I know, or maybe you don't. But the kids love the teachers. Have them, make a picture of them. Have them write a thank you letter. if you like your teacher, send them flowers, send them something that they like. If they like candy of a certain kind, or they like gum or whatever you heard your kid talk about, send them along. Give them a little something. Our teachers bust their butt, and they don't get the praise nor the money that they should for this. I mean, like last week was Principals Week, and the principals work really hard to be in, especially the principals that our kids are at and our grandkids, and they've got a great principal there, and everyone just loves her, and she's like the best. So that's going on this week. So the week of what is today? The week of the 5th, actually. So it's
and if you hadn't heard, we have friends that are actual teachers. Those men and women really most often have to go above and beyond what you'd ever imagine to be able to provide your students with a great experience, because they don't have a lot of art supplies and a lot of this and that. And a lot of the times the teachers buy them themselves.
Comes out of their pocket,
and bring it right there. So there's a lot going on there. Keep in mind, they're teachers. They're not babysitters. They're not supposed to teach your kids about life. They're not supposed to do anything other than educate them and support them, because they're busting their butts in there.
Yeah, because we could go on all day long about that with the kids not having a good home life, and that's the only life that they see. The good life they see is in front of their teachers and their classmates, and after school and the heart programs and all that stuff that they have. So long story short, Teacher Appreciation Week. Appreciate your teacher and make it that way. It's also this month. I'm just running through stuff because I saw some stuff and got some emails today.
Who bought Randy a calendar?
That's stop it. It's a bike safety week or bike safety month. I'm sorry. So hopefully we'll get some people on the air talking about bike safety for you and your kids as well.
That sounds good. That sounds good, man. I saw something the other day. I'm a good 10 or 15 years older than you, right?
Yes, probably 10, 15. Yeah, close to 15. Yeah.
I'm sure you at least remember the show All in the Family.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So iconic and broke so much ground in its time. They did a lot of, like the Lucy show decades before, they broke a lot of ground in things that other shows didn't talk about or didn't deal with.
That would get you arrested today.
And I just remember, you know how you scroll and you're going through videos?
Uh-huh.
The scene where Archie Bunker is in the bedroom that they used to live in, and Edith has passed away at this point. And I remember the scene where he was walking around, he's about to leave, and he looks down, and there's her pink sandal. And he picked it up, and he starts talking to her. And Archie completely falls apart and has a complete and utter breakdown, what you would expect. And I just remember how good that scene was and how well Carol O'Connor played it.
Oh, yeah. He was a brilliant actor. He was, and Meathead, of course, was.
Yeah, I mean, only
passed away not long ago.
Unfortunately, one of the most prolific directors ever.
Yeah.
But I just remember that scene. I mean, that was right on par for the last scene in MASH when they pull away.
Yep.
And they're talking about, I know you're not going to say goodbye. You're not going to say goodbye.
So it says goodbye,
and then they pull
and
away
rocks.
and he spelled it out on rocks.
Yep.
And I'm like, such a scene. My favorite MASH line, of course, delivered by Hawkeye, when Colonel asks him, "Hey, do you drink?" And he goes, "Oh, only to excess." And every line he said was like that.
Oh yeah,
just like that.
Yeah, that's a whole other podcast. TV's shows, man. That's a whole big old thing in itself. Well, that's pretty much another podcast, right?
I think so, my friend. I think so.
All right. Well, thanks.